Begin tonight in Boulder, where people from all over our state came together for a vigil to honor the 10 lives taken in a mass shooting at a grocery store. And just take a look at this video. A sea of people. They lit up the parking lot at Fairview High School. Candles filled the crowd as they listened to speakers and reflected on the violence that just tore through the community. And our Colette Bordelon, she was at the vigil for us. She joins us now live from the King Soopers Memorial, just a few minutes from that school. Colette.
The vigil was organized by a group called Moms That Demand Action. They're pushing for public safety measures to protect people from gun violence. But before that vigil even happened, I talked to a close friend of one of the victims who had the same message.
I once was lost.
Officer Tally, Denny, Nevin, Ricky, Trelona, Suzanne, Terry, Kevin, Lynn, Jody.
The days keep dragging on.
There are no words to describe this kind of pain.
This week seems like a blur in Boulder.
Under these skies, we stand in solidarity.
The city feels frozen and yet still reeling from the mass shooting at King Soopers on Monday.
Yeah, I think we all walked up and kind of got a little emotional.
With hundreds of hearts out in the cold on Thursday night.
This hateful thing can't, destroy us.
And more still coming to pay their respects at the grocery store.
This is the only place that felt normal. And now that one sense of normalcy and safety is no longer.
And another memorial just as meaningful perched right off of Pearl Street.
I'm just really going to miss her.
Sarah Lewis, a good friend of Trelona KOAA, one of the victims, who was a co-owner of the popular Boulder store, Oomba.
She just was all heart and all love, and so the support that we're seeing back is just a reflection of who she was.
A person who touched countless lives. Many can still find memories of her in their wardrobe.
We've got to do something about the gun violence in this country. This isn't the first time I've experienced loss from this, and it's just so sickening and so senseless.
A debate that rages on after any tragedy like this, as the faces and names of the victims fill our hearts and minds, while time stands still. Today here at the memorial, I noticed a young man who was pretty emotional, tearing up. Another man went over to comfort and console him. I talked to that young man afterwards. He says the person who came over to try and comfort him was actually married to one of the victims. Always watching out for you, Boulder. Colette Bordelon, News 5.
Oh my gosh, so powerful, Colette. So even the victims' family members, they're out there at these vigils, in these crowds, they're feeling the support, but they're also offering their support to complete strangers who are just feeling that pain as well. That is just something else.
Your heart just can't help but break, Elizabeth. And that young man I talked to, he was shocked to find out that the person who was comforting him was actually married to one of these victims. They even exchanged phone numbers with the man, saying that the young man could call him whenever, just to try and chat through things and show him some support. A true testament to the community we're seeing out here right now. Always watching out for you, Boulder. Colette Bordelon, News 5.